from Geese Memorial Stadium here in Champaign. We've got a battle between two top 25 teams as the undefeated Trojans of Southern California coming to town to take on Brett Bielema's Fighting Illini. Hi, everybody. I'm Gus Johnson along with my quarterback, Joel Klatt. And welcome to Champaign. How about Lincoln Riley and this USC team? A lot of good energy surrounding the program. They're 4-0. They've got a really solid quarterback who's still young, who's still learning, had 5 touchdowns last week. And they're starting to run the ball like Mike Garrett, the Juice, Sam Bam Cunningham. You know all those great guys. Marcus Allen, Reggie Bush.
Yes.
Man, they're pounding the rock.
I tell you, I think that's what I like most about USC this year is their balance. We start with their quarterback, Jaden Mayava. He's really tremendous, and he is now in the lineage of all the great quarterbacks that Lincoln Riley has had. He's had a lot of them, Gus, 5 starting quarterbacks in the NFL. Mayava is right in that line. Wayman Jordan, their running back, is what gives them that balance. They are running the rock as well as anybody in the country, and that's why this version of Lincoln Riley's USC team feels different, is the balance, the fact that they can pound the rock. They feel like they can take this undefeated start and really build on it.
All right, as for Illinois, they struggled a little bit last week against Indiana in Bloomington, 63-10, the final score. The guys came in this week. They processed the loss. They say they wanted to learn from it. They had some great practices this week. And Lute Altmaier, who is their leader and their starting quarterback, is leading the charge.
Well, in order to get over a game like that, 63-10, you got to have leadership and maturity, and they've got both of that in their quarterback, Luke Altmaier. 9 touchdowns throwing the football. He has not thrown an interception. He's going to have to find some early success in this game in order to build the confidence of all the players around him. That's what a leader and a mature quarterback has to do. So watch for that early in this game in the first quarter. Is Luke Altmaier playing great? If he is, the Illini have a chance for the upset.
David Olano will send it away for the Fighting Illini. Illinois, SC, here we go. This one into the end zone for touchback. First down and 10 at the 25-yard line for Mayava and the Trojans. And on first down, takes it out. Tries to get outside, and he'll be lucky if he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Matthew Bailey defensively.
Watch out for Makai Lemon, Gus. This guy can play.
Second down and 12 after the 2-yard loss. And they'll hand it off. It's Sanders. And Eli Sanders came into this game 39 carries, 250 yards, will gain 6 defensively. The Trojans at the 29. Out of the gun, Mayava steps into his throw. First down, USC, and that's Makai Lemon. 25th catch of the season. 8 catches, 127 yards and a touchdown last week against Michigan State. First down at the 36. Mayava all day to throw. Changes his mind, dumps it up. Oh, nice throw. And a catch by Wayman Jordan. Jordan and Miller in the backfield. Play fake underneath. That ball thrown behind the intended target, Lake McCree, the tight end. Wayman Jordan in the backfield. Mayava near side, caught. Will they have enough? Second effort for Lemon as he loses his hat. Motions out of the backfield. 4th down and 1. Actually, Jordan, the Wildcat quarterback. And he'll go forward and picks up the first down. Now at their own 49. Mayava dumps it off in the flats to Jordan. He's in space, looking for a crease. Has a first and a little bit more as he goes down at the Illinois 40. A gain of 11. Jordan, he's special. Running left. Patience. Nice cut. Woo! Zigzag. A 7-yard gain.
Exactly.
Second down and 3 at the 33. The handoff, Jordan again with a buzz. He lost it. Picked up on the far side. And Illinois forces a turnover. First down and 10. after the turnover at the 30. Caden Fagan in the backfield. They give it to him straight ahead. He'll push the pile forward and get 4, maybe 4.5 silver with the tackle. Offensive line gave up 7 sacks last week. Here's Fagan with a big opening over the right side. Stopped by Fitzgerald. He'll gain 11 and a first down. First down and 10 at the 46. Altmaier to the far side. And it's caught. Nice catch by Colin Dixon. 11th grab of the season. 2nd and 4 at the 48-yard line. Illinois last week ranked 9th in the nation before falling to Indiana in Bloomington. Here's a handoff over the left side, and it's Lawfery. 3rd down and 2. Fagan remains in the game. The single setback. Play fake. Altmaier rolling out. He's got some legs. Fires and incomplete. On 4th down conversions, they were 8 of 17 a year ago. 4th down and 2. Altmaier, shovel pass, Fagan, and he'll spin forward and pick it up. First down at the USC 42. Play fake. Nice throw up top. This time it's Hudson Clement. And a flag on the play.
Personal foul, face mask, defense number 25. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. Automatic first down.
That's Marcellus Williams, the freshman from Carson, California. To a first down at the Trojan 19 for Illinois. Altmaier hands it off straight ahead. Fagan. And he'll churn forward, pick up 3, get close to the 15. 9th play of the drive. 2nd and 7 at the 16. Another straight ahead run. And Fagan will get to the 12. 3rd and 2 at the 11. No special effects. They're just going right at him. Here's Altmaier with a nice cut. Touchdown Illini. Bada bing, bada boom. Illinois cashing in on the USC fumble. Tanner Arkin with a key block there. What a coach. Olano does it again, and it's pure. 10-play drive covering 70 yards. Illini eat up 5 minutes. They capitalize on the turnover to take a 7-0 lead over Southern California.
Run game right at the USC defense. Downhill.
USC, they fumbled on their first series, which resulted in an Illinois touchdown. Jordan, the pistol back. Play fake. Mayava out of the pocket. Near side. Ball caught. Richardson. And Jaden Richardson, senior from San Mateo, gets out of bounds. He picks up 6. 3rd down and 1 at the 34. Jordan straight ahead, and he'll pick up the first down. Almost popped that one loose as he gets all the way up. Joel, did you see how big that hole was?
Yes.
Wow. Jordan, the bell cow, outside now. Nice stick move. He stays on his feet, and he'll lean down at midfield. Bailey there one more time. I know all those USC running backs are watching this game right now. Here's Mayava. Rolls out of the pocket. Squares his shoulders. And incomplete. Richardson the target once again. Pressure by Gabe Ackus. 3rd down and 4 at the 49. Mayava throws, caught, first down and more. Out of bounds at the 20. Tanuk Hines gains 30 on the play. First down at the Illinois 21 for the Trojans. Mayava drops it off in the flats. Short screen. Here's Sanders with running room, and he'll get close to the first down marker. Trojans knocking on the door. First down and 10 at the 11. Waymon Jordan in the game at running back. Mayava in the corner. And incomplete, flag on the play. Tanuk Hines. Somebody was holding him. Looks like it was Torrey Cox Jr.
Pass interference. Defense number 5. The ball is placed at the 2-yard line. First and goal.
Here's the coverage on the outside, trying to get that fade. You can see clearly hooks him, restricts his ability to go up for that pass, and the flag comes out. What I thought was interesting is on the other side, we finally saw Jacoby Lane. He was questionable coming into this game. He's now out of the game, but getting in for that snap in the red zone, did not think he was going to be available, and he was in.
First and goal at the 2. Jordan. They'll give it to him, and he's dropped at the goal line. Did he get in? I don't think so. James Thompson delivered a blow.
What a collision that was from James Thompson.
This drive started at the SC 25. Jordan remains in as the pistol. They'll give it to him again. Touchdown, Trojans. Waymon Jordan. This kid's got some wiggle. Ryan Sayeri comes in to attempt the extra point, and it's good. Sayeri kicks it off and into the end zone for touchback.
To come in this year and he's on the field for the Trojans, he's a heck of a player.
6'5", 290, first and 10 of the 25. And it is Lawford. Stopped by Stevens, 5-yard gain.
Was running the football well on that last series. Now they're dropping a safety down and leaving only one safety back.
Altmaier, quick throw underneath behind his target and incomplete. Hank Beatty, who's off to a fine start this year with 21 catches. Third down and 5 to the 30. Altmaier throws it up top. Looks like a flag could have been thrown, and it wasn't, or was it? Clement, yes, it was thrown. The target. And Carlos Nicholson kind of tugged his jersey, shoulder pads.
There are 2 fouls, both on the defense. Offside, that foul is declined. Pass interference, defense number 17. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Really smart play from Altmaier. Here's Cameron Crawford, number 1, in the middle of that line of scrimmage. Here he is. He's clearly offside. They snap the football, and once it's still a live play, Luke Altmaier turns immediately to the outside. He goes to Clement, and there's the tug on the jersey from DeCarlos Nicholson, and it's a free 15 yards.
First down to the 45 now for Illinois. Totally different team this week compared to last week in Bloomington. Altmaier steps back underneath. It's caught. His tight end at the USC 43. And that'll take us to the end of the first. And Altmaier hands it off. Lawford.
Then he couldn't stop laughing. A moment of levity. Illinois football was going to be okay.
And here's a great moment for Illinois as Hank Beatty makes the grab. Coach Bielema said the reason it scared him to death, it was at night and he thought it was a squirrel or something, or a mouse or something.
And he said he had been sulking that whole day, obviously, after the tough loss, and he just burst out in laughter and wanted to make sure that his team knew, hey, it's just football, and we're just going to get back to work and back to business, and that's what they've done so far here today.
After the 18-yard reception, first down, Altmaier sliding. That ball deflected and incomplete, as Arkin just couldn't hang on. Looks like the rotation was kind of disturbed.
I think this offensive line has played well so far. They have struggled during the course of the year. Last week, they only had 2 rushing yards on 20 carries against Indiana. They gave up 7 sacks. So far today, they're winning up front. They've been able to run the football right at this USC defense. And more importantly, because of establishing that run, Luke Altmaier has not had pressure in his face. So that offensive line holding up well.
Second and 10 of the 25. Valentine in the game. Altmaier, he's got great legs, decides to run it. Breaks it inside and dives forward And he will get inside the 20. Jaden Walker with the tackle after the 6-yard gain. Back in at running back. He's the power man at 255, 6'3". Altmaier underneath. Caught. Clement again ran a great slant. And he'll gain 11. Can Illinois pay it off? Here's the pitch. They want to throw it. No. And this time it's Fitzgerald with the tackle on Fagan. Altmaier. Shovel pass inside. Beatty. And he'll get inside the 5-yard line. John going on. Joe Kreutz, center. That's some words. 2-yard gain. 3rd and goal at the 3. Fagan returns. And double reverse in the end zone. Altmaier. Touchdown, Illinois! Innovation. Execution.
Result of the play is a touchdown. Personal foul, roughing the passer for a high hit. Defense number 24.
And through a strike.
Extra point is good.
Performance that they've had so far.
This kick fielded at the 11-yard line by Eli Sanders. And he'll get up.
So far here today.
Now Waymon Jordan in as the Wildcat quarterback.
On the offense, 5-yard penalty. First up.
And USC took forever over on the sideline. Then they tried to go Wildcat quarterback, but Waymon Jordan doesn't know to look up at the play clock. And so that's some mismanagement from the coaching staff over on the sideline. You can't put your running back in that position that late in the play clock.
So a first down and 15 from the 15. Mayava hands it off. Sanders, not a lot. Maybe a half yard. Akis with the tackle. For Southern California. Mayava. Over the middle, wide open, and a tough catch in traffic by Lake McCree. Mayava hands it off, and Miles Scott again. 2nd and 16. Illinois defense playing with great urgency. This time it's Jordan on the Wildcat, and they'll throw it. Caught. Lemon making people miss. Makai Lemon. Holy smokes. Touchdown. SC. 75 yards if it stands, but there is a flag.
Ineligible player down the field, number 50, 5-yard penalty. Each 2nd down.
Oh, is that the backup center?
So the touchdown taken off the board, 2nd and 21. It would have been for 75 yards. Mayava in trouble. Dancing, looking across his body. King Miller. And King Miller advances it over the 25 up to about the 27. A 5-yard pickup. Alec Bryant with the tackle.
I tell you, what a turn of events. It looks like it's going to be 14 up, Gus. Now a great chance to get off the field for Illinois.
3rd down and 16. Mayava lofts it over the middle, caught, and a first down. This time it's Walker Lyons. I liked your spotlight there. It was like Top Golf right there. First down and 10 at the 44.
The target.
And Sanders turns the corner. 2nd down and 5 at the 49. Waymon Jordan in and running back. Mayava finds him over the middle. Woo! He got waxed. Rosiak. 3rd down and 5 at the 49. Jordan. And let's see. He'll gain 4. Stopped by Kurt Neal. And Mayava diving. for the first down. Looks like he has it. It's on Longstreet now. In at quarterback. And Longstreet hands it off to Jordan. That's an interesting move. Longstreet, a freshman from Corona, California. Mayava will throw it. Sideline, short. He had a little bit of pressure on him. Didn't set his feet. 3rd down and 6. Maybe 4-down territory for SC. Mayava dancing. Incomplete. Makai Lemon. Number 6, the target. Gabe Ackus again with pressure. Mayava is a serviceable runner. Mayava steps up on the move. Incomplete. Knocked down. Jaheim Clark. Plus the 2-minute timeout. Valentine, nice jitterbug. And he cuts it back and picks up a first. 2nd down and 1 at the 49. Valentine.
They're a much better group, and they're proving that today.
1st down at the 43. 3:13 and counting. Altmaier, sidearm throw, and it's caught out wide by Beatty, and Beatty is lucky to get to the line of scrimmage. Maybe they give him one. Altmaier to Valentine, and he'll push that pile forward. Gains 5. Parade yesterday after we got out of our meetings with Illinois. Everybody was fired up, ready to beat the Trojans. Fagan out of bounds, make that Beatty. And there is a flag on the play.
Holding offense number 75. 10-yard penalty. 3rd down.
That's Brandon Henderson listed as the right guard. Altmaier. He's been cool and calm in this first half. And clean off his back foot. And incomplete. One. It looked like they wanted to say it was a completed pass, but in the end, it was incomplete.
Yeah, they kind of came together to confront this. Watch as Beatty's trying to get that toe down with control. Boy, that was awfully close. I'm sure we'll have a better look. Control. There's control. Is that foot
that's
down?
A catch.
My
that's
goodness.
a catch.
That probably is a catch, which would be a 1st down. They're going to take a look at this.
The previous play is under further review.
He's got to establish control. There's probably control there. That foot is still on the ground, in bounds. What an incredible catch from Beatty. And how about the throw out there? All the time in the world from that offensive line. We keep giving them their flowers, and rightly so.
E-rule books, what do you think?
What does Gus think? What does Gus think? Gus thinks it's a catch.
Baby.
That's right.
I'm gonna go with the catch. I think he does bobble it, but then he gets possession with that foot still on the ground.
After further
really
review,
tough play to
the receiver
officiate.
had control with his left foot in bounds. The result is a 1st down out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Valentine in at running back. Altmaier, pump fake, drops it off in the flats. Valentine, head of steam, and he'll go out of bounds at the 25, a 5-yard gain in front of Desmond Stevens. Altmaier, delayed handoff. Valentine breaks it back, 1st down. Last play, 1st and 10 at the SC 14 for Illinois. Altmaier. Around the corner. He's got some speed.
Yeah, that point guard style. He's distributed the ball incredibly well.
2nd and 5 of the 9. 9th play of the drive. Straight ahead. And Fagan just leaning on people now. This Illinois offensive line. They'll give it to him. Flag down. And SC says they have the ball, and they do. Jakeem Stewart sprinting out of the pile. First down at their own 26. Fans not happy with that call. Mayava. Seam route. Caught. Lake McCree. Lake McCree in his 5th year.
Beautiful catch.
First down at the 46. Quick throw. Wide side. Hines galloping forward. And he'll get about 9 yards on the play.
Yeah, got to call a timeout there.
Mayava rolling. Throws it sideline. And it's a catch. Lake McCree again.
Man, these tight ends have been absolutely.
He had an incredible catch earlier during the season. Mayava under pressure across his body finds his target in the middle. Makai Lemon finding a soft spot. He'll gain 16 yards. First down and goal at the 5. Mayava handoff. Sanders.
Looks like Illinois running some version of man.
Mayava bobbled the snap. And he'll just get rid of it out of bounds. This one from 21 yards away. And it's good. 14-10. 2 seconds to play in the first half. And USC gets up and down the field.
Another shot in the end zone, have to kick the field goal.
Sairi sends it off. And it's a touchback.
Credit the players and the maturity to come out here and have the confidence to play the way that they did here in the first half.
Remember, Illinois will get the ball to start the second half. And that's the end of the first half. With the score, Fighting Illini 14. USC Trojans 10.
Direct runs, as they told us yesterday, and they have done that really well.
Valentine back deep. We'll let this one go over. All right, Jen, first down and 10 of the 25 for Luke Altmaier, who had a rushing and a passing touchdown in that first half. Underneath. And caught. Beautiful dime. Colin Dixon in heavy traffic gains 18.
That's just a great throw in traffic, like you said, and there was some contact right there as well. Colin Dixon had that great long touchdown, really the only highlight for Illinois a week ago against Indiana. A long post route down the middle of the field, and there's a nice connection here.
2 catches for 24 yards for Dixon. He came in with 10 catches, averaging 15 yards a catch on the season. The handoff, Lawfery. And Tompkins stops him. But he'll gain 5. Second and 5 at the 47. And another straight ahead handoff and another first down. Fitzgerald with the tackle.
Playing what I would consider to be a kind of a light box, only 2 defensive tackles in there. They're going to have to adjust their structure.
First down at the 46. Play action fake. Altmaier again with a strike. This time it's Cole Rusk, his 5th catch of the season. They like this man. 17 yards. First down at the 30. Altmaier! Woo! He got drilled by DeCarlos Nicholson at the 37. Altmaier drops it off. And it's Hank Beatty. Beatty gains 11.
Puts them in position here where they can possibly convert. Altmaier now they'll go quickly with a little tempo.
36. Altmaier, pump fake. Sidearm. Incomplete. So for Illinois, they'll go for the field goal. This one from 45 yards away for David Olano. Perfect. 17-10, Illinois. Let's see how USC responds. This one sent out of the back of the end zone.
J. Henry Reed, the transfer from Syracuse in. And to Jimmy's point earlier about his experience, he's got 25 starts under his belt at center when he was at Syracuse.
On first down, over the middle. Tough grab for Walker Lyons.
Man, that ball has got to be on the frame.
Miles Scott made him pay, but he holds on. Gain of 11. First down at the 36. Here's a handoff, and it's Jordan. And it looks like he's close to a first down. Waymon Jordan from Pensacola, Florida. Rushed for over 1,600 yards. 2nd and 1. Underneath. Another catch by Walker Lyons.
Continue to run the football. If they're down 2 scores, it starts to get into a throw game, but here they can hand it off.
First down at the 48. Jordan again, picking his way through the hole. James Thompson defensively. After a 1-yard pickup, they're very relaxed, like they know something we don't. 2nd and 9 at the 47. Mayava picked off. Rozier. He knows something. Right at USC. This time they'll run right with Valentine. And he'll pick up 6, maybe even 7 on the play. At the 43. And a false start coming up on Illinois.
Offense number 58. 5-yard penalty. 2nd out.
That's Melvin Priestley, the Grambling State transfer. He's from St. Louis, Missouri. 2nd and 8 at the 38. Altmaier, he'll throw it. Slings it out wide, incomplete. Closest man to the football, Hudson Clement. From the 38, Caden Fagan back in at running back. Altmaier. Incomplete. Good coverage. Good pass rush by SC. So Illinois punting for the first time today. Keelan Crimmins, who punted 8 times last week against Indiana. Makai Lemon, the dangerous one, back deep. And he has the ball at the 20. Here's a handoff, Jordan. And he's tripped up before he can really get started. 2nd and 8 at the 22. Boy, were they wrong. 21 other teams. Over the middle. Incomplete. That one thrown high for Makai Lemon, and he was open.
Yep, and we've seen now Mayava start to miss high over the middle, and we've seen the tight ends cover up for that inaccuracy.
Why does that happen when you miss high?
Well, he's just not following through on that ball. That ball has got to get a downward trajectory or a little bit more touch so that it can get down on the frame. Well, here's a big opportunity for this defense. Let's see if they can present some pressure on Mayava.
3rd and 8 at the 22. Mayava sprints out on the move and incomplete. Lemon again the target. Pressured though by Angelo McCullum. Sam Johnson will punt it away. Hank Beatty, the deep man. Beatty from the 25. He's dangerous. And Beatty taken down from behind. Illinois with the ball again. First down and 10 at the 34. And they'll hand it off up the middle. Fagan. Nothing there this time.
Well, let's see if they can get this run game back and going. They've been really good so far.
2nd and 8. Altmaier drops it off in the flats to Fagan. Fagan hits the edge. Down the sideline. Can he stay in bounds? Does he have enough? Touchdown, Illinois. 64 yards. And that brings on David Olano for the extra point. And good. 24-10. Sanders from the 1. And Sanders chopped down as he crosses the 15-yard line. Good special teams. Andre Lovett Jr. got to it. This defense for Illinois has been stifling here in the second half. And Mayava runs it this time. And he'll get out of bounds short of the first down. Mayava. And and he throws it short on the sideline. Nice catch and nice move with Makai Lemon. Gain of 16 on the last play. First down at the 44. Mayava keeps it, tries to get outside and is tripped up. Sabor Kareem, second down and 7. Henry, just such an impressive young coach. Mayava pulls it out. Mayava and Trabo, and he just gets it away at the very end. James Thompson, Gabe Ackus, heat in the kitchen.
Grounding, offense number 14. Ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Third down.
Expect Illinois to bring some pressure here. Mayava over the middle. Oh, what a throw! And what a catch by Makai Lemon at the 30. First and 10 at the 34. Trips, top of your screen. Here's the handoff now. Jordan. Waymon Jordan stopped by Caleb Patterson. He'll gain 7. Mayava standing strong. It's a miscommunication on this one. Intended for Jay Fair. He broke out and the ball was thrown inside. They give it to him, looking for that first down, and he has it as he runs into a pile. First down, Trojans. And he'll drop it off a dink. Lemon in space, and Lemon tracked down from behind. He's a freshman, Longstreet. He'll run it. He's got a block down the sideline and out of bounds at the 3. Richardson in motion. Touchdown, USC, Waymon Jordan. 24-16. Sayeri, extra point good. USC goes on a 10-play drive. Ryan Sayeri kicks it away. Khalil Valentine is deep. Touchback. Thank you, Mike. First and 10 of the 25 now for Altmaier and Illinois. Lawfery. 2-yard gain.
He's going to have to be great in the interior.
Second and 8 at the 27. Altmaier sets, delivers, and a strike. Beatty again, out of bounds at the 40.
Crossing route, Beatty, who's moving from the right side of the field to the left side of the field. He needs time to develop that route.
Altmaier again from Starkville, Mississippi, underneath, caught, and another first down. Tanner Arkin. This Illinois team, and that is the end of the third. Luke Altmaier, he's taking a licking, but he's ticking. 24-17.
If you're going to win in the fourth quarter with the lead, your O-line's got to be great.
First down from the 29. Lawfery. And one thing about this running game with the Illini today, they are committed to it. Flag on the play. Altmaier slide. Touchdown, Illinois. Justin Bullock. 25 yards.
He's a deep threat, a big target, and that is an easy throw for Altmaier and a touchdown.
Ball State transfer. Bullock, team leader in receiving touchdowns, was cleared to play.
He's been doing it all.
Altmaier, what a day. 17 of 23, 262, 2 touchdowns. And he's rushed the ball well.
But man, they've been running the football as well as anybody in the country.
First down to 10 of the 25. Here's the throw into the flats, caught by Lane and Jacoby Lane. First down at the 35. And again, they throw it into the flats on a dump down. Jordan, nothing. He gets clobbered as he gets back to the line of scrimmage by Angelo McCollum. Second down and 9 to the 36. Mayava deflected, but right to his own man. And He ended up going to play for Coach Bielema at Wisconsin, winning a Big Ten championship, all Big Ten selection, working his way through his head coach, now the DC at Illinois.
Have done a remarkable job shutting them down.
4th down and 3. Can they get off the field? Mayava in trouble over the middle. And a completion to Jacoby Lane. And that's a 1st down for the Trojans. A gain of 6. 1st down at the 48. 31-17, Illinois. 12 minutes ago here in the 4th. Mayava under pressure. And incomplete on the sideline.
Repeat 1st down.
At the Illinois 47. Mayava. Over the middle, caught. Lemon still moving. And Makai Lemon. Tell you what, this kid is shifty. Gain of 12. 1st down at the 35. Sideline throw. Lane following his blocks, and he'll go out of bounds. Even deeper into Illinois territory. 1st down at the 21 of Illinois. Sanders. Second down and 6. Mayava giving it up to Sanders, trying to sweep around the right side. He'll be dropped for a loss. Special. Mayava in trouble, reverses, and he'll just dump it out of play. 4th down and 7 at the 18-yard line. Waymon Jordan in the backfield. Mayava looking up the sideline. Caught. Touchdown. Makai Lemon. Special. SC going for 2. Jordan with Mayava. Mayava, play action, looks, time, all day. 3 Mississippi in the end zone, and they convert. Guess who? Makai Lemon. 31-25. Fireworks breaking out now. Here is Champaign. 9:54 to play in the 4th. You're watching Big Ten football on FO.
The classic analytics, the new school analytics. Down 14, about 9-10 minutes to go in the game. You score and you go for 2. If you don't get it, you know you need for 2 in the next possession. And if you do get it, then if you can get the ball back after a stop, then a scorer would win the game with an extra point rather than just kick an extra point to go to overtime.
You like that? It's great.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 39, Illinois with a headbutt. Half the distance to the goal. 1st and 10.
Odeluga on special teams, so 1st down from the 13. And you have to think that this USC defense will be re-energized on this drive or on this series.
Well, so both coaching staffs are screaming at their offensive and defensive lines now.
2nd and 7. Valentine.
Julio Valentine, the ball carrier.
Altmaier guns it underneath. 1st down. Nicely done, Colin Dixon. Illinois has scored on 5 of their 7 possessions today. Fagan, the deep man. He runs it. Trying to get downhill. Will not. Stevens defensively, also Eric Gentry. 2nd down and 8 at the 27. Altmaier again under pressure. Oh, he got it to Dixon. Turns it up. Dixon. CO down at the 5. What a tackle. Tracked him down and laid all out to get him to the turf. Avoiding the touchdown. 1st and 10 at the 12 for Illinois. What a game. Here's Valentine. He lost it. Who wants it? Oh my goodness. In the end zone. USC has the football.
veteran player who is really the heart and soul of that defense with the biggest play of the day.
Jaden Mayava now with an opportunity. 31-25. Here's the run. Sanders breaks it up inside. And that's a gain of 5. Second and 5 of the 25 underneath. And the catch made by Makai Lemon. Third down and 1 at their own 29. Jordan, first down and more. Upended. Looks like at the 38, maybe the 39, a 9-yard pickup. First down. Another handoff. Jordan again. And across the 40. Picks up 3. Second down and 7 at the 41. Mayava, quick throw, near side. Hines, he's bottled up and taken to the turf. Nice gang tackling. Closing in on 4 minutes. Third down 4 at the 44. Mayava to throw it this time. A dart caught far side, and it's Jacoby Lane. First down at the 46. The Illinois defense has been terrific today. Can they hold? Mayava off his back foot. Caught inside the 30. Guess who? Makai Lemon. Folks, this kid's got it. First down at the Illinois 29. Mayava gives it up. Jordan breaking tackles. Still on the move for the little man. Mon. First down and 10 at the 16. Mayava, play fake in the corner. Touchdown! Lemon again. This kid.
Well, that's a matchup that they have wanted all day long. They got it again after a touchdown earlier, and they exploit for another one here.
For the lead. Good. 32-31. SC. But a lot of time left on the clock for Luke Atmeyer.
And 3 timeouts in his pocket.
Khalil Valentine back deep. And this went into the end zone for a touchback. So they need to go about 35 yards to get in field goal range. Here's a handoff to Fagan. Fagan, power running. First down.
And now Illinois is in a great spot.
Make that second down and 1. And this one complete, but not enough for first down. Fagan. And they jump on him quickly. Third down and 1 at the 34 for Altmaier. He'll hand it off to Fagan. Fagan churning, dragging.
That's Kendarius Reddick.
Altmaier with time. Sideline throw. Knocked down. But a flag.
Pass interference. Defense number 2. First down at the spot of the foul.
First down from the 46 now. 55 seconds to go. Fagan in the backfield with Altmaier. He motions. Altmaier looks that way. Quarterback run. He's got room and he's got wiggle. First down. That's what they've been doing today, and it's been successful. First down. Fagan straight out.
They can't stop it.
Hoosiers, second and 4.
Better hold on to that ball. A couple of costly fumbles today.
From the 27. Fagan runs into a wall. Third down and 4. Altmaier out of the shotgun. They hand it to Fagan. He dives forward and picks up, it looks like, a first down. Clock continues to move.
I don't think he got it. They didn't give him the first down. So now they're just, Brett Bielema is just letting this clock go down very smart so that this field goal ends the game. He doesn't want to have to make it and then kick off. He's looking up at the scoreboard, and he'll take this timeout inside of 4 seconds. There we go.
Here we go. From 41 yards away. Clean snap, good hold, it's up, and good! Illinois wins on a last-second walk-off field goal by David Olano. 34-32. David Olano being swarmed by the Illinois fans. The final score here in Champaign, Illinois 34, USC 32. For Joel, Jenny, I'm Gus saying so long from Champaign.